Hello crafties, welcome to another channel chat. My name is Infiniti and today I have, well, it's a different kind of channel chat, I guess. I don't really normally post channel chats that often, but that's okay. I also don't often post, I guess, finished objects slash what I'm working on, but okay. So, unconventional video. Anyway. So today I kind of wanted to show you guys what I was working on, and then I'm going to end up with unboxing my very large Joann's box that came today. I was so happy. I've been like stalking Joann's tracking mechanism for the last week. I have been so excited to order this box. It's been a minute since I've been on a yarn haul too, so you know, this was really just monumental in my heart. But anyway, so kind of what I'm working on. I have been working on, let me take it out the bag. I have been working on these fishnet shawls. Now, I think I posted this one on Instagram, did I? I know I posted it on Reddit and it was well received. Am I holding it right? No, I am not. Ta-da! It's really nice. I have two of these now. I made one in candy stripe. I used Red Heart Super Saver stripes. I had to think about it to make it, and it took like two. Well, it took 2.5, maybe. I don't know. Because one of those skeins was kind of a partial skein, so somewhere in two, maybe two. Because what I had left, I used and I made masks out of. This is another thing that I've been working on. I've been knitting up masks. I wrote a pattern for it. That pattern is over on my Etsy shop as well, but I'm just kind of building that inventory too, and I have filters coming in for those as well, so I look forward to getting those out to people. That's going to be fun. But yeah, and I also want to make more of these fishnet shawls, so hopefully what's in here will allow me to do that. So yeah, exciting stuff. Like, I've been doing a lot of exciting things lately, and I don't know, I'm kind of cool. I'm just chilling, you know? I'm chilling. I'm in my own little personal zone of enhancement, and it's really working out way better than I thought it ever would. So, yeah, I have a lot to be grateful for right now. So that's one thing. I'm going to put that to the side. And I'm also, like I said, I'm working on the mask. I have them in like 5 colors so far, so that's cool. And I've like made 3 of each color because after a while you get kind of tired of working with the same color, but that's been a thing. And then my probably most exciting thing that I'm working on right now is this shawl. This is one of my classic patterns that I wrote. Like, I looked at the copyright on it. It's 2018. Where'd the time go? But this is one of my first patterns that I ever wrote, and called it my nearly solid shawl, but I'm working it in this yarn bee. It's called Katerina, and the colorway is Aztec Blanket, and I really love the color. It reminds me of like maybe a sunset in Arizona somewhere. I've never been to Arizona, but I'd like to go one day maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm working that up, and this shawl, I ended up starting it because one of my supervisor, she's like, oh, I want you to make me something, and I'm like, you know what, nostalgia's sake, yeah, okay. So I told her I'd make her a shawl before all this stuff went down, and then since I have the downtime now, I'm working it. This yarn is so thin. I think it's like a DK weight. Now normally this shawl would be worked in like 28 rows if I was using Red Heart, because it's a 4-weight like 10 ply yarn. Perfect. This yarn, however, I am on like row 20, and yeah, so this is gonna be cool. I have 3 more of these skeins on my shelf somewhere. Well, there's one somewhere, so as I move along I'll have plenty, because this is actually a partial skein. I'd made a little hat with it on my Centro machine, and it is on that other shelf, so I look forward to continuing this as well. So I really want to open this box, so that's what I'm going to do now. Today apparently is delivery day, so I do have my phone over here because I'm like, every like 10 minutes something else is coming. And I'm just like, when did I order all this stuff? So, like, I don't know, this box is too big for me to have on camera. That noise. This box is so huge, so I'm gonna get up. Really big box. I've never understood why the postal service, like when they deliver packages, why they put it directly in front of your door. It's like a blockade. And I'm like, dude, for real? But anyway, it's yarn. It wasn't heavy, so I'm glad. I'm just gonna, oh wow. I'm just gonna take out everything and then show you guys in the bags because it'd be much easier that way, I think. Now most of this stuff do have set projects for them. I have so much I want to do in such a short time, and I don't know. I'm not overwhelming myself, but I do have a lot of projects. It looks like they sent me an extra skein of something on accident. I only ordered 3 of this, and I only ordered 3 of this as well. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna put this box on the floor after all. I don't know why. These unboxings are always so awkward to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird when I move. Okay, so half of my order here. From Joann's, I ordered like 30 skeins of yarn because I could, and I hadn't been shopping in a while, and I decided that it was time to splurge, so I did that, and this is the aftermath. So first of all, I have this Ferris wheel. I've never had Lion Brand's Ferris wheel, so I kind of wanted to try this new fiber. It feels a lot like Red Heart's Colorscapes, if you've ever worked in that. I love working with Colorscapes. Just, you can pop it in that like central knitting machine and it glides through like butter. And actually my personal set, I don't even know if I have pictures of myself in that set anymore, but my personal set from last winter, that's what I did, and I loved it so much, and it was actually a big hit. Somebody asked me to make them, actually a couple people asked me for sets with that yarn, so yeah, that was really fun. But yeah, this is what it reminds me of. It's cute. I thought it would be a bigger skein, but it's cool. It has 247 meters or 270 yards in it. I got this color. It's called Evergreen. I was thinking about making a scarf with it. Now I don't know. But this might give me an excuse to order another one of these for a set. So we'll see on... Oh, I did order 2. My bad. It probably would have helped me to have my list of stuff that I ordered, because I did print it off next to me so I can know what I have. But I did buy 2. Smart girl. So I don't know what I'm going to make quite with it yet. Like I said, thinking about a hat scarf set. We'll see. I also have the Ferris wheel in this colorway. It's called Cherry on Top. It's kind of cutesy. It's not a colorway that I would normally buy. It's not a colorway that I would normally buy, but yeah, I got it. So hopefully I got 2 of those, because I can't really tell. I don't think I did. I think I only got... No, I got 2. I got 2. So, okay, because it's really unlike me to buy just one skein of a particular yarn. And so I was like, I really do hope I bought 2. But I bought 2 of them. So that's cool. I'm probably going to start cranking on those later. I have a project on my Centro right now. I am starting up my Centro series finally. For you guys who might have wondered, I did a video when I first got the machine. I was very impressed by it, and you know, since I posted that video, I'm not gonna claim that I caused it, but since I posted that video, I have seen a number of videos with this specific machine pop up, and they weren't really out there before. I think there was this one channel, JoJo's Knitting Machine. I don't really remember her name, but there was only really one channel that was using this machine when I posted that video, and now there's like several videos with this machine out there with tutorials, and I'm like, oh, cool. It's like, it's still not a lot, but it's cool. That video that I posted has over 5,400 views, and I'm like, it's still getting views, and I'm like, okay. I'm just like, okay, I don't know. I didn't know it was that good of a video, but a lot of people like that video for whatever reason, so thank you for tuning in. That series, like I said, I wanted time to get well acquainted with the machine, and, you know, so I can do tutorials on it, and so now I feel like I'm at a point I've made enough items where I can comfortably do tutorials and know what I'm talking about. So I look forward to doing that in the coming weeks. I'm thinking about starting that up in May and I'm gonna kind of change those videos out with the Knitting Wednesdays ones. I know some people like the Knitting Wednesdays with the actual knitting stitches, and that'll probably continue a little bit after my hiatus. I'm thinking it'll give me time to plan out tutorials and record more and things like that. So yeah, but yeah, I really look forward to doing that series because it's gonna be a breeze. I know I recorded one of the videos. I recorded one of the videos back in September or October last year, so that one's gonna, like, I hadn't edited it yet, so it's in Premiere Pro right now, and I'm gonna go through and edit it. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so this color, this color, I love Lion Brand Landscapes. I've made several items with it, and I'm just, again, thoroughly impressed with it. I love the texture of it. It's really soft. You wouldn't think it's acrylic if you didn't read the label. And again, this glides through that machine like butter. I made my friend a set with this yarn, and it was such a quick project. Oh my god, I was so happy. This colorway is called Desert Spring. So what had happened was I bought a different colorway. I wonder if I have it back here. I bought a different colorway and for her set, and I accidentally bought a few skeins of a different colorway that looked kind of similar, but it wasn't the same colorway. Silly me. And so I'm like, ooh, I could really like stand to make something else with the rest of this yarn. So I ordered a few of these. 1, 2, probably 3, 4. Am I seeing 5? I ordered quite a few of these so I can make some more sets. Those sets will be going up on my Etsy shop as well. So that's something that I guess I'm announcing now. I'm waiting on some of my supplies. I'm going to start shipping stuff out on Etsy. Like recently got my stuff together so I can ship out. So I'm just, you know, I'm elated. I'm elated. I didn't, you know what, lately I've been going to bed so late. I think I went to bed at like 3 o'clock this morning. No, it was after 3 o'clock. It's almost 4 o'clock. And I woke back up at 8 on my own, and I'm like, my internal clock is just like, huh. So here I am. What else do I have? This, I'm going to, over my break, and, well, part of May and into my break, I'm going to get started with these, with more fishnet shawls, because, you know, the 4th of July is coming up, and I do want to, like, start kind of doing some of the holiday stuff. I'm not really big on holidays. You might notice. I don't really shout them out that much, but some holidays I do kind of observe. So this one I look forward to making a few patriotic shawls with, and I'm like, I don't remember ordering 6 of these, but apparently I did. So, you know, this is what happens when you shop while sleep deprived. And so, yeah, I actually like this colorway. I had it years and years ago, and I forgot what I made with it. But yeah, now I'm just now getting back to using it again, or I'm going to get back to using it again. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be so fun. And then these fishnet shawls, they take no time to make up. Like I said, the pattern is available in my Etsy store, but they take like 2 days if you just sit there to, like, if you sit there for like a couple hours each day. It's like 2 days anyway, because I don't just sit up and work on one thing. I have to kind of bounce around a little bit, because otherwise I get tired of one specific project. So that's why, like, why now I have my shawl going, and I'm also working on masks at the same time, and like 2 different colors of masks, because I like to, like, once I finish, like, say if I'm working on a mask in blue, which I did last night, then I would like switch over to a different color and make another mask. If I get bored of the motions of knitting, then I'm gonna, like, first of all rest my wrist for a little bit, and then I'm gonna like go back and work on my crochet project for a couple hours. I worked on my shawl for a while yesterday, and I got to 20 rows. Yay! So that's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna save these bags. Oh yeah, reuse. But so yeah, I have this Americana colorway. It's a Red Heart Super Saver, if you didn't know. So I also have, now they call this lavender. I have Red Heart Super Saver in lavender. Now, my friend has a very specific commission that she'd like me to do for her, and I told her I'd experiment with it. And I felt like I would need 6 of these skeins, so I bought 6 because this project is kind of huge. It'll be interesting, and I'll be posting it on Instagram later on. I still need to experiment with the sketch and the patterning that I wrote out, but hopefully she doesn't think I forgot about that. I'll remind her later. And I'm drinking apple juice. Let's see, what else do I have? I bought white. I bought a jumbo skein of white because I forgot that I was going to use my white skein for a blanket. If you guys remember when I designed the little coffee button blanket patch thing, I'm going to actually make a big intarsia blanket with that on there, and I'm going to make it in the golden white because I'm a Coffee Gold member, and I'm going to keep that one, I think, for myself. I don't know, I haven't decided. Anyway, I'm going to do that. But anyway, I had started making like Houndstooth headbands, the Mobius ones. I also wrote a pattern for that. Actually, yeah, that pattern's up in my shop too. Look, most of the things I've been making, the patterns are in my shop, so that's kind of an easy find there. But I'd been making them, and I've been like, what else did I use white for? I don't remember. I don't think really anything but those. So, you know, I made like 3 of them, and it ate up my white yarn, so I wanted to kind of replace that. So I have enough to do more of those headbands, as well as make my blanket. Yeah, I should have enough yarn for that. So, and if I don't, oh well, I'm going shopping. So I'm gonna just kind of lay these on the floor. You know, I don't know. I can talk for days, apparently. I can talk for days. Okay, so, you know, yeah. I think I'm just giddy to be back on camera. I know I posted Channel Chat 30 like Monday, but that was pre-recorded, so it's really been a minute since I put my face on camera, and I was kind of avoiding it because my hair, when I went back, like, I mean, I edited the videos and everything, and I watched them before I rendered them and all that, but when I went and watched my videos, I was like, my hair is yellow. So I was like, we're not recording again, and I had to like Amazon Prime some hair dye in here so I can fix my color. Here I am. Here I am. So another colorway that I am super excited to have again. I worked with this color like years and years ago, like when I first started crocheting, and I haven't worked with it since. Not because I don't like it, but I just never had a project or never put it together to work what project I'd work up in this colorway. But this is Macaw. This is a Red Heart Super Saver. I love this color. It's such a, like, I don't know, the mixtures of blue is just calming to me, and so I think this would look really, really, really good on one of my fishnet shawls. So that's what I'm going to be making. Now, I don't know if I'll, after I finish this what is this? I think my nearly solid shawl. Once I finish that shawl, I don't know how long it'll be before I'll actually work another one of those. I think the last time I made this nearly solid shawl was before I typed up my pattern. I think it was back in 2017. Yeah, it's been a minute. So, yeah. Wow, that's been 3 years. Huh. Go figure. So, I don't know. Either way, I look forward to working up some of my old patterns. And then the reason I do that too is like just to go back and test the patterns. I think over my break I will be going back and reformatting like my older patterns and converting them over to like the new format, because I don't know if any of you have seen my newer patterns, but the templates are way different. So yeah, I'm using different programs now. I have different know-how now, so yeah, I just want to kind of update and upgrade those. So that'll be a cool little fun project that I'll do. I probably will take that first week and just like not record anything at all, like nothing. I don't know, I just need a break. I think that'll be cool. I don't know, I take my breaks every year, so it's nice. Okay, so I have another landscape. This one's called Apple, wait. Yeah, Apple Orchard. It's just really pretty, and if you guys like know me, I guess, like I don't wear a lot of color very often, but the things that I make for myself are just really vibrant and colorful. This kind of like jumps out at me when I see it in the stores, and I'm like, you know what, let me just, play with it. I'm gonna make hat and scarf set with it. How many did I order? Probably 6. Yep, I ordered 6. Yep, definitely ordered 6, because there's 1, there's 4, so that's 5, and then looks like there's 1 left in the box. So yeah, I have 6. I don't know, I ordered a lot of yarn. I guess so, 30 skeins, yeah. So, I don't know, I'm looking forward to crafting. Like, I've been crafting my butt off anyway. I have like 11 masks that I've knitted, and then I've made 2 of these fishnet shawls. And this has all been within the like last week and a half that I've done this. What was that, Easter? And today is the 23rd? The 23rd. So yeah, I've been working. I've been doing a lot. And oh my gosh, it's kind of hard to like craft or whatever. I don't have a whole lot of like other, I guess, responsibilities, so it's kind of hard to like stop yourself from crafting and like get your butt up out your chair. I just sit there for hours doing my thing, and it's fun. But thinking back to my video I did Monday, I might need to rest these hands just a little bit. But I kind of like this lavender, but at the same time, I don't think it's like lavender. And I realized like a lot of my yarn videos, I sit up and I dispute the colors. I'm gonna call it an artist thing. It's lavender, but it's a rich lavender. It's not that pastel kind of soft purple that you would, I don't know. Unless I'm thinking about periwinkle. When I went to Sherwin-Williams a couple years ago, I think I actually kind of annoyed that guy now that I think about it, because I was like, I want a gray. I don't want a warm gray. I don't want a cool gray. It just needs to be gray. And he's just looking at me like, lady, please. But yeah, so I don't know, I think that's the end of this yarn haul. 30 skeins in total. Oh, wait. I bought freight check. Yep. Because I was out, and I was like, you know what? I was kind of going to take a break from crafting, because I'm like, oh, I don't have freight check. But I mean, like, I didn't start crocheting or knitting with freight check, but it's become that much of a staple in my crafting, where I'm just like, I don't really want to do this now without it. So I was glad to replenish that. I got the little 2-pack, which these bottles are smaller than the one, I think. Wait, are they? No, they're not. Oh, they're same size. Now that I know that, you know, it's on. Because I buy these in the one pack from the store, from like Walmart, but I haven't been to Walmart in God knows when. So I'm like, huh. I thought these were going to be smaller bottles, but they're not. So I am happy. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm not complaining. So now, I don't know what I'm going to go make. I'm probably going to go continue work on this shawl. Or, you know, I'm tempted to just take down my entire yarn shelf back there and start rearranging things like I always do. I don't know why, but whenever I get yarn hauls, I like to take down my entire stash shelf and reorganize everything. And I'm like, this top shelf up here has yarn like up to the ceiling, and I'm just like, oh no. So we'll see how that ends up. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna do it, and then I'll take a picture of it. I will take a picture of it, I promise. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed chilling out with me as much as I enjoyed talking. I know I was kind of spacing out there a little bit, but it's all good. I'm probably taking a nap after I rearrange my yarn shelf and this shelf and everything. Oh, and I was so happy because like when I was straightening up the other day, I got my YouTube play button pillow. I should write out the pattern for that. Probably won't because it's a video already, but that pillow is up on my shelf, and it ties everything together. I love it so much. Maybe someday I'll be able to set up my camera in a way that'll capture all that over there. But alright guys, until next time, happy making.